What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Chris from Deep Glow Radio. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. We're experiencing a little technical difficulties, but that's all right. That is all right. Thank you guys for tuning in at home, and thank you guys for tuning in on the blog that I'll be uploading on YouTube. I'll be sure to let y'all know where that's going to be at. All right. Let me make sure I got all my levels right. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Deep Glow Radio. My name is Chris. How's it going out there, y'all? All right. Hope everybody's doing good during this Corona season. It is Corona season, y'all. Hope you guys are staying safe. Keep your hands washed. Keep your masks on. Y'all know what to do. I ain't got to tell y'all nothing. I ain't got to tell you nothing. Come on now. Come on. This is Deep Glow Radio, guys. My name is Chris once again. Here at Deep Glow, we like to play all the deep cuts. We like to take y'all way back and current. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about some stuff. We might learn a little bit, too. All right? So y'all follow me on this magical journey. All right. First of all, we have Assassination Day. That's the first song we're going to be playing tonight. It's by Ghostface, Killa, RZA, and Raekwon. It's from their Ironman album, 1997. Taking y'all way back. Let's get on into it. All right. Like I said, guys, that was Assassination Day by Ghostface, Killa, featuring RZA, Inspectah, and Raekwon. That was from their Ironman album, 1997, man. That is a way back track, man, but it is dope. It is super dope. Hella dope. Man, if you guys got any suggestions or got any songs that y'all know or some deep cuts or just don't get enough airtime, y'all hit me up, man, at D Glow Radio. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for following once again, man. My name is Chris. Also, like to give a big shout out to all of my fans, all of my supporters, everybody who has ridden with me through this whole journey. If y'all know, or if y'all don't, I used to make some music. I still do make music. Just took a little break real quick to focus on something that's really important, guys. We are going through a very, very serious time in our nation and our world right now, guys. It is evident that not a lot of people like black folk. It is completely evident. It's probably been evident. But, you know, with everything, seasons come and they go. And I think this season of hate and this season of perpetuated nonsense is about to go. It's on its way out real soon. So if y'all like that, if y'all with me on that, man, y'all give me a shout out. Y'all say something to me. Holla at me in the comments, something like that. Anything, guys. I love the feedback. I love it. Let's have a discussion, y'all. Let's see what we got for you guys on the agenda today. We are going to talk about Breonna Taylor. If y'all know, Breonna Taylor is a young 26-year-old medical student. She was recently killed unlawfully by police, and her case has been reopened. Yes, you heard that right. Her case has been reopened. They are finding new evidence that some of the actions by the police officers were not lawful at all, as we all know. Come on now. And it says here, according to the New York Times, there was no body camera footage from the raid. And for now, prosecutors have said that they have dismissed the charges against Mr. Walker. Now, as y'all know, Mr. Walker is the one who did the dirty deed, as we say. It goes on to say, adding that they would let investigations into the killing run their course before making any final decisions. Now, that sounds like a scapegoat to me. That sounds like somebody who just really don't want to be involved with the case, don't want to see anything come from it or anything like that. But like I said, seasons. Everything comes, everything goes, and I think that this is one of those times when justice will be served. I think they're going to find out some things about some of these officers, and some stuff's gonna go down. So we are gonna talk about that. We also got the NBA kneeling for the first game. NBA's back, y'all. I don't know. I'm not. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the NBA. I'll watch a couple games. NBA is back, y'all. And for the first action that they took, they kneeled. Can you believe that? I can. All right. For this next track, we have Kush and Corinthians by Kendrick Lamar featuring BJ, the Chicago Kid. Y'all stay tuned. This is Deep Glow Radio. everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys again. I can't tell y'all thank y'all enough. I can't say thank you enough for joining us. This is Deep Glow Radio. You guys are tuned in. All right. Having some little technical difficulties. Let me make sure I got my stuff right. There we go. That's what I like. All right, y'all. Like I said, we got a couple stories here. We got Breonna Taylor. We got the NBA. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, TikTok. I got to talk about that. Got to talk about some other stuff that kind of relates more to home. Arkansas has been named the most racist state in the U.S. Can y'all believe that? Most racist state in the U.S. Yes. Apparently the home of the KKK is found right here in Arkansas. So we're going to get into that a little bit later. But let's continue on this Breonna Taylor tip. So there have been some changes that have been made in Louisville since the case has been reopened. It says on June 11th, city officials in Louisville have banned the use of no-knock warrants. That's a big thing because y'all know that was pretty much the issue with how the whole thing went down. You know, they bust through her door and came in, and her man and her was just asleep, just in the bed sleep. They came and did what they did, man. It's a tragedy, but like I said, there is hope. There's definitely hope. It says here, there are also calls for justice over the death of David McAtee, the owner of Louisville barbecue restaurant, who was killed by the police amid nights of national unrest on June 1st. It says the killing occurred when the police and the National Guard confronted curfew violators. Man, let me tell y'all something about curfew. Curfew can kiss my ass. That's what I got to say about that. We, as in a couple of us who are Black Lives Matter protesters, I myself will claim that. I was out there protesting, when all this stuff went down. And we experienced we experienced some turbulence. We did. We definitely experienced some turbulence, man. It was crazy to see just how far people will go to constrict your voice. You know what I mean? To stop you from using your First Amendment rights. It's crazy. It's wild. It's real nuts. But we was out there day after day after day doing our thing, protesting, making our voices heard. But with all things, there's good and bad. There's a double-edged sword to everything. So if you all are out there fighting the good fight, please be safe. Because they not caring. They are not caring out here. They are, shooting people with pepper spray and rubber bullets and tear gas cans and all that mess, man. All that stuff. It's crazy out here, but we will pull together. We are going to pull together. Let's see what else I got here. It talks about the article in the New York Times for Breonna Taylor also talks about how social media has reacted. By the way, if you guys have anything that y'all want to add to the Breonna Taylor case, please comment in the comment section below. I will be sure to respond to you and get back to you. We can talk. We can have a dialogue. If I say anything that does not sound right, talk to me. Holla at me. I like being malleable. Maybe my opinion, could use a little refinement. Just talk to me. So it says here, on June 5th, what would have been Miss Taylor's 27th birthday, many people used the hashtag #SayHerName to remember her and raise awareness about her case. It says here in quotes, her life was tragically taken by police, and we will not stop marching for justice until it's served for her and her family. #SayHerName. Senator Cory Booker, Democrat of New Jersey, tweeted that on June 5th. So, there's some very powerful people who are calling for justice, calling for something to change, because that's what we need in this world, guys. We need change, and we need to stick together. We need everybody on board when it comes to this type of thing. This injustice is just not the wave. It's not cool, man. Racism's not cool. Bigotry's not cool. Separation is not cool, man. We are all on this planet together, man, to help each other and be here for each other. So enough of that. I'm gonna stop talking for a quick second. We got to get into some more music, and let us see what we got for you guys. Our next track is Destination Unknown. This is a really deep cut, guys. It took me a minute to find this. It's by Missing Persons from their spring session 1982. And by the way, like I said, that last track was Kush and Corinthians from his Section 80 album. Man, that mug was sweet. But anyway, let's get into this next track. Y'all are listening to Deep Glow Radio. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Deep Glow Radio. All right. Hey, man, I just want to say thank y'all for all the love that I'm seeing. That is awesome, man. I'm going live on Facebook and I'm recording right now. So thank you guys for tuning in at home and live right now. Really, really appreciate it, guys. We're going to try to keep this up. Man, the reason why I did this is because basically I'm sick and tired of seeing the stuff that I'm seeing. Every time I get on the radio is somebody who's, either one, not playing some good music, because you really can't find good music these days. I said it. Okay. I said it. But also, the stories that I'm hearing aren't that truthful. They just aren't that truthful. That's either confabulated or, somebody leaving something out or something like that. So here at Deep Glow Radio, we like to keep it real and give y'all the honest and true opinions and facts, straight from the heart, man, and straight from the source, straight from the facts, guys, while also giving y'all awesome music. Awesome music, man. This next story I got, man, the NBA is back, y'all. NBA is back. Okay, Corona ain't stopped nothing. NBA is back, guys. And whether you like it or not, but with everything, you can't have you can't have your cake and eat it too, man. There is a pandemic going on. There is a global social justice issue going on. So it says here on a CNN article, every NBA player who restarted the NBA season on Thursday, kneeled during the national anthem wearing Black Lives Matter shirts. That's awesome. That's super cool. Moments before the tip-off Thursday evening, players with the New Orleans Pelicans and the Utah Jazz, joined by coaches and game officials, all took a knee. The Los Angeles Lakers and Los Angeles Clippers followed suit ahead of their game in Orlando. On some of the players' jerseys, names were replaced with messages such as equality, I am a man, ally, and say her name, sending a clear message in support of the social justice movement. And that's exactly what we got going on right here, guys. It is a social justice movement all over the world. I ask you guys to do your part, whether it's speaking to somebody who is of a different color than you, gaining a different opinion, doing some research, or going out there, make some actual change happen. Go protest a couple times, go see what that's like. Go be out there and catch that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because anything helps at this point, man. Anything that we do at this point, from this point on, it's just bound to get better. That's what I mean, guys. And, we have to all be together on this, man. This is a unified issue. It don't just affect me. It affects people I'm around. It affects them as well, whether you are the same color, whether you black, white, Chinese, Mexican, everything. It affects you, because eventually they, this seed of bigotry and racism and all that can trickle down or trickle up. It goes both ways. And so we have to be on a unified front with this whole thing, man. And, I just appreciate everybody who is doing their part and, sticking together and making this thing something that we can look back and be proud on instead of ashamed of, and that's really what it boils down to, man. The article continues to read, after the moment, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said he will not force players to stand during the anthem. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a real bold move, man. That's a real bold move, but it's one that needed to be made, man. These players work hard. They work their butts off every season. The least we can do is allow them to stand or kneel for what they believe in, That's the least we can do for them. They, working hard every season to entertain us. And now that they bring some light to some very important stuff, that's what we need. We got to let them do it. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. This is Deep Glow Radio. My name is Chris. If you guys haven't already, please give us a follow at Deep Glow Radio on Instagram and on Facebook at Deep Glow Radio. That last song that we just heard was Life in Technicolor by Coldplay from their Prospekt March EP circa 2008. Excuse me. The song before that was Destination Unknown by Missing Persons. Spring Session M is the name of the album. That's 1982. Woo! 1982, y'all. That's a little back. That's a little far back. Never mind. Let me not date anybody. Let me not date some of y'all may be like, 1982, that ain't too far off. That ain't too far back. What you talking about, man? Yeah. Anyway, man, we're going to get back into some music. This next song, man, one of my favorites. One of my favorite tracks, man. It is by Kanye West, man. Kanye West, I know he is going through some technical difficulties, but we love you nonetheless, Kanye. We love you, man. We love you. So let's get into it. This is Late by Kanye West. So we was talking about Breonna Taylor first, and now we're talking about the NBA. NBA, as y'all know, is back. It goes. I'm going to read this next statement from this article from CNN. It says the Jazz team stated that they are committed to advancing social justice and stand in support of the players, coaches, and staff, as well as they exercise their First Amendment rights and use their voices, their experiences, and their platforms to peacefully express themselves. Now that's real cool, man. That's real cool. I mean, when you on a platform like that, you that big in the NBA, you are that big. That's a whole nother echelon, y'all. That is an entirely different echelon, guys. When you in the NBA, stuff is different, and when you have the excuse my French, when you got the balls to stand up for something that is really needs to be stood up for, I gotta clap for you on that one. I gotta give it up to you on that one, man. That is using your platform right. And kudos to the team, all the teams that support people, the players who are, making this stand and sacrificing this, man, because it is a sacrifice, man. You could lose look at what happened to Kaepernick. He got benched. This could happen to anybody at that level, man. But you using your platform right, taking a stand, taking a knee for something that needs to be taken a knee for, man. And like I said before, guys, if y'all ain't out there protesting or doing something, that's progressing this movement, and really trying to do your part in this movement, then I implore you, I deeply, deeply, deeply implore you to please go ask a neighbor, go ask a friend what's going on, how can you help, and let's make change. Let's make some change, man. Those last tracks that we just listened to, man, that was Late by Kanye West off of his Late Registration album, Circle 2005. Man, my dates are going crazy right now. Man, we love Kanye. Right, the song that you guys just heard was Who Hurt You by Daniel Caeser, man. That dude is sweet. It's off of his Who Hurt You single from 2018. I had to dig this one up. I've always been a Daniel Caeser fan. He's dope. He's always been dope. This song kind of slipped past me, man, but it is an absolute banger, guys. So if you guys are liking what you're hearing and you guys want to hear more of it, please like and follow Deep Glow on all social media platforms at Deep Glow Radio. We will be doing this every week. During the week, we'll have different prizes and different little treats for y'all, for engaging in what we got going on. I might give you a shout out. You might get a t-shirt. You might get something. I'm not going to tell you what kind of t-shirt, but that's all right. But yes, y'all, please stay locked in, stay sunken in. You are listening to Deep Glow Radio. This next article that I have, it's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. And when I say weird, I'll let y'all know. What I mean by that. I promise you. But for right now, we are going to get into some more music. This next track that I have, man, is I'm going to take y'all way back. I'm going to take y'all on back, man. Not too far back. This next track is called Go With The Flow by MF Doom off of his Operation Doomsday complete album circa 1999. Woo! That ain't too far back, but this is a deep one, guys. This is a deep cut, man. Once again, y'all listening to Deep Glow Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get to it. All right, all right, all right, all right. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Chris from Deep Glow Radio. Once again, man, if you are tuning in or just now tuning in, thank you guys for joining us. My name is Chris, your host of Deep Glow Radio, and you guys have been traveling through the astral plane with us during this awesome journey. Hope you guys are enjoying the vibes. And for those tuning in live, thank you guys so much. Once again, please follow us at Deep Glow Radio. We will be doing this every Sunday. And thank you guys for the love. Thank y'all so much. This is awesome. This is really cool. So like I said before, man, this next story is a little wonky. It's a little weird. It's a little bit weird to me. Only for the simple fact that there is some speculation around it. What I'm talking about is this Rob Bliss video. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but this cat named Rob Bliss went down to Harrison, Arkansas. And if most of y'all don't know what Harrison, Arkansas is, which I'm sure you probably don't, most of y'all don't know where Arkansas is. Harrison is the KKK capital of the United States of America. That's right, y'all. If y'all are from Arkansas or listening to this in Arkansas, yeah, that's a real deal. KKK is in Harrison, in Zinc, Arkansas, all up there, and they just they doing what they do. Well, this dude Rob Bliss went up there for 3 days and held a Black Lives Matter sign and recorded it. Now, it was it's crazy to see, man. It's just real nuts to see, man. If you guys haven't seen this video, go look it up. It's viral. It's all over the web. But it is insane. Basically, he goes out there and he holds up a Black Lives Matter sign and he gets a buttload of hate. Just too much hate for my eyes, man. It was real wild. This article from the Washington Post says that Bliss's video swiftly went viral after he uploaded it Monday, with various uploads of the video on YouTube and Twitter receiving roughly 3 million views as of Thursday. It also circulated widely on Facebook with the bold title, "Holding a Black Lives Matter sign in America's most racist town." And with a lead image of him holding the sign in front of a white supremacist billboard. Now, man, this picture is crazy, man. This video is crazy, man. I mean, it goes on to say Bliss is among many young activists who have brought the Black Lives Matter movement to unlikely towns. 3 young women in Southern Virginia, inspired by the activism of older generations at the protests around the country, started a Black Lives Matter chapter there. An analysis from the Post found that from the end of May through June, Pennsylvania had over 400 protests. Now, that's crazy. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty cool. Go ahead on, Pennsylvania. It says, and young people have led protests in smaller towns across the country, including Aldo, Texas, Canton, Missouri, and Woburn, Massachusetts. Now, when I say the video was kind of weird, I don't mean the video was weird. I mean the circumstances surrounding the video was kind of weird. Man, I did a little research on the guy, and because I like to bring y'all different perspective and maybe a deeper perspective, a realer perspective. The guy, he's known for going around and inciting certain things. There was a video of him circulating around the internet, and he was talking about how to stir up or generate buzz. You know what I mean? Generate some stuff, and I just don't know personally if his intentions were all the way true. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll have to probably interview the guy, talk to him, see just why he was doing this. If it was genuine and he was doing it for the right cause, go ahead on, man. That's some brave stuff. And you was probably the right one to do it. Definitely. Also, there have been a few protests that I know of going on in Harrison. I know one just yesterday here in Arkansas. They went up in Harrison and near Zinc area, where the Grand Lodge of the KKK just sounds, man, every time I say that, it just sounds weird. That just sounds like some fantasy Harry Potter stuff. Grand Lodge of the Wizardry. That's just weird, man. That's just really, really, really weird, man. But they, a couple people went up there yesterday, August 2nd or August 1st, and protested. And from what I read, everything went pretty good. So that's all I can ask for, man. And, nobody was hurt, nobody was killed, which is awesome. That's always a good day when everyone, everybody walk away unscathed. So, I don't know if anything's going to get done from that. Who am I to say? We all are doing our part. At least I hope so. And, that's all that we can ask for is people peaceful protests and maybe some justice will come from it, man. Who knows? Right now it's all in our hands. It's all in our hands. We have the power to make change. We have the power to make something different in this nation. Nobody likes racism. Nobody likes this, the way that we're living, with the barriers and the blockage and people walking around with their head down and experiencing things that, really no human being should have to experience. We all are human beings. We all are one race, and that's the human race. All right. So if you guys like that, you guys vibing with what I'm saying, man, y'all give us a shout out. Y'all give us a follow at Deep Glow Radio. And y'all stay tuned. Please stay tuned, guys. We are getting into some more music. This next track is probably one of my favorite ones. Unforgettable by Drake. Now, Drake, man, I got to give it up to you, man. You have come with hits and hits and hits. And man, since not Thank Me Later, but maybe a little bit before that. I'm sorry, it's not coming to me right now, but man, just hits after hits, man. So we're gonna get into this track, Unforgettable by Drake, featuring Young Jeezy, circa 2010, off of his Thank Me Later album, guys. Y'all get into it. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Deep Glow Radio. All right, guys. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, man. That last track that I just played, man, I had to go on a little Drake run for y'all. I had to do it, man. He the GOAT. He is definitely the GOAT. One of the GOATs. I say that. The song that I played just now was Over My Dead Body. Deep cut from one of Drake's albums from 2011 off of his Take Care album. Y'all go check that out, man. Y'all go revisit that album. So good. So good. It's too many bangers. Way too many bangers on there. Just way too many. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Chris. I am your host of Deep Glow Radio. I can't thank you guys enough for watching here at home. Even though we've been having a little technical difficulties, that's all right. We pushing on through, guys. We're pushing on through, and we just gonna keep getting better and better as the shows keep going forward, guys. So thank you guys for being here during the early stages and the beginning stages. Y'all at home and you guys watching on YouTube and everything like that. Thank you guys so much. So the article that I was talking about was this guy Rob Bliss, man. The article is from the Washington Post, just talking about basically, if you guys are just joining, this guy went up there and held a Black Lives Matter sign in Harrison, Arkansas, which is one of the most racist towns in Arkansas, damn near the world, man. Definitely the United States, though. It is the KKK headquarters. This guy went up there and held a Black Lives Matter sign. And the article reads, for Bliss, the decision to go to Harrison was simple. He felt like many of the protesters were preaching to the choir. He says these conversations should probably be happening in places where you wouldn't expect them if you really want to take that leap and get people to better understand what you're fighting for. It says, in fact, his video isn't the first Black Lives Matter moment in Harrison. In June, 10 days after George Floyd died, rest in peace, George Floyd, guys, rest in peace. 10 days after George Floyd died in Minneapolis police custody, a group of young people, almost all white, held a Black Lives Matter protest in downtown Harrison. As they made their way towards the town square, they were heckled while armed white men patrolled the sidewalks and stood on rooftops. Man, y'all, Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do, huh? Nothing. I was just gonna heckle people for standing up for something that's wrong. It's people like that, y'all. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, man. These good old folks are something else. Something else. I tell you what, man. The article continues to read, Harrison, a northern Arkansas town of just over 13,000 people, is known for its connections to white supremacy, and its history is steeped in racism. Following the abolition of slavery, Harrison had a burgeoning black community. But in 1905, when a group of black men were put in jail for an alleged crime, a mob of white men broke in and beat them, sparking lynchings and home raisings. The riots eventually drove out all but one African-American resident, according to the Encyclopedia of Arkansas. Man, that is nuts. It continues to read, today, Harrison still boasts white pride billboards. Y'all, this is not made up. Y'all can go there right now. Shoot, we did. Couple months ago, I'll say we went up there. Me and the family. We went and floated down the river. Had a good river time. And man, lo and behold, there go a white racist sign. Man, it was bold in your face, man. They do not care up there. They really do not care. And that's all right, because the fight is still being fought. That is okay. That is A-okay. Today, Harrison still boasts white pride billboards, which some in town have tried to combat with competing signs saying love your neighbor. It continues to read, from Bliss's experience, racism is alive in Harrison. And man, if y'all have not seen that video, it is definitely alive in Harrison, man. It is that video is real eye-opening as to just how crazy it is right here in our own home state. For those of you who are watching from Arkansas, I was born and raised here in Arkansas, and I just never would have thought that the place that I know and love and call home was also a little bit a lot of bit racist. That's okay though. That's okay, because there's a reason why all of this is coming to light now, and I think that reason is so we can make some change, guys. So let's get into some more music, if you don't mind. This next track, man, I'm really, y'all can tell. If y'all can't tell, I am a Kanye West fan. This next track is Good Morning by Kanye West from his Graduation album, man. That is one of my favorite albums, man. Let's go ahead and get into that, guys. This is Good Morning by Kanye West. Y'all are tuned in to Deep Glow Radio. Thank you, guys. All right. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? If y'all are just tuning in, you are tuned in to Deep Glow Radio. That's right. My name is Chris. I am your host. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow us on Deep Glow Radio. Thank you guys, man. On all platforms, follow us on Deep Glow. We on YouTube. We on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that, y'all. Follow us on Deep Glow. If y'all like what y'all hearing, if y'all like what I'm talking about, if y'all just like me, y'all follow me on Deep Glow. Y'all follow us on Deep Glow Radio, at Deep Glow Radio, guys. Thank you guys so much. That last track was Untitled, number 2. June 23rd, 2014 by Kendrick Lamar from his Untitled, Unmastered album, man. That was crazy. The whole joint is crazy. Guys. It's wild, man. That's from 2016. The song before that was Good Morning by Kanye West, Mr. West, from his Graduation album circa 2007. So let's get on with the next topic. Now, I don't know what you would call it. Generation Y, generation something, some sort of generation. I was born in 93. So that means I grew up in the internet era, but that doesn't mean that I fully immersed myself in the internet era as well. I ran around in the dirt. I ran around in the yard. I was this little skateboarder, little rebellious kid or whatever. And so these social media platforms started popping up around 2000 and stuff like that. Well, recently, the biggest one that has kind of been circulating is this app called TikTok. Now, TikTok is kind of like your Vines and stuff like that, where they use a little short clip videos, little informative videos and stuff. But it has proven to be really, really awesome and really spread far. It's got millions and millions of users every day. People making livelihoods on it, just posting up informational videos and creativity and showing their art and showcasing their talents and stuff like that. So it's a pretty positive platform. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool, man. Well, the president, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump, said on Friday night, listen to me now, said on Friday night that he will ban TikTok from operating in the U.S., rejecting a potential deal for Microsoft to buy the app from its Chinese-owned parent company. Now, that don't make no sense. Let me continue reading. Let's keep going. The decision came weeks after the Trump administration first signaled it was looking at banning the app amid heightened tensions between the U.S. and China. Now, if y'all have been following this presidency like I have, I mean, you kind of can't help but follow this man. You know what I'm saying? You kind of can't help but just see what he gonna do next. Just what you got for us today, Mr. Trump? What you got for us, huh? Y'all know ever since he got in office, we have had beef with China. Now, some of y'all can say, we've always had beef with China, yada 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 yada. China holds the profits of the majority of our exports and imports. So I don't know if you would call that beef, but I know whenever he was in office and he started changing stuff, we had the tariff war, we had different types of legislation that he passed that wouldn't allow certain Chinese goods to be imported or certain jobs to be exported. His whole thing was taking back the jobs and stuff like that. Well, now furthering the beef with China, he has decided to ban TikTok, claiming that it's being used as a backdoor to spy on American citizens. Can y'all believe that? Now, a couple of my friends were talking, me and a couple of my homies were talking, and we just don't really understand what the motive is behind banning a site that allegedly is spying on somebody when it's on the internet. It's worldwide. It's a global app. Everybody uses it, right? Us, the Chinese, Australians, Europeans, Africans, everybody using TikTok, and all the information that you have to put on there, it's not really worth much. It's not really worth anything. People decide what they want to put on the internet, and that's up to them. That's what they want to do. That's your prerogative. Whatever you decide to put on the internet, that's all you. But you have to, remember that if you do decide to put something on the internet, people can see it, and people will always be able to see it. And that goes both ways. So right now, me and my homies, we did a little experiment. We was trying to see if we could see something from China, because allegedly they watching us. Let's see if we can see something from them, right? Well, sure enough, we got on there, and it's easy. It's super easy to just look at somebody else's stuff. Just look at what people are doing over in China. And basically my point is nobody has anything to hide once it's on the internet. Once it goes on the internet, it is out there, and you have chosen to put yourself in that position of scrutiny of the eyes of the world, and there's no real privacy at that point. Because everybody is sharing everything nowadays. And so what's the point of banning something for a reason that doesn't exist? You know what I'm saying? For a worry that doesn't exist. I mean to say, it just don't make no sense to me, guys. Let me see what this article says. The article continues to read. This is from CNN Business, by the way, guys. By the way, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. My name is Chris, and you are tuned in to Deep Glow Radio. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. The article continues to read, as far as TikTok is concerned, we're banning them from the United States, Trump said to reporters while aboard Air Force One on Friday. Trump said he could use emergency economic powers or an executive order. This man, good God Almighty. It was not immediately clear what such an order would look like and what legal challenges it may face. Because y'all know this man, he just say whatever he want. Just say whatever he want, and however it's got to get done, he gonna find a way to do it, right? No matter if he got to sacrifice a couple goats, a couple, run over a couple people, whatever. He going to find some way to mess some stuff up, right? He going to find some way to do it. So the president's, the article continues to read, the president's threat to shut down the platform also comes a month after a stunt organized mainly through TikTok may have led to a sparsely attended Trump campaign rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In the days leading up to the June 20th rally, a coordinated effort was underway on TikTok encouraging people to register online for a free event and not show up. Now, that's pretty funny to me. Now that is real. That's pretty funny to me. Yeah. I see we got a lot of people laughing online. Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. But that sort of thing has been going on. I mean, at least in my line of circles, whenever this man got elected and he started hosting these rallies, quote unquote rallies, we was all trying to figure out, how can we kind of break the matrix on this guy, because he's spitting some pretty ill stuff. How can we kind of fix that? So, there's little ways you can do it or whatever. But when I read this article, I just couldn't help but laugh. I just could not help but laugh because, people are. It's funny, but it's also serious. It's also a serious thing. Because people are utilizing platforms to speak out against all this bull crap that's going on with this president, and I just look at it as, this man is he's very infantile in his thinking, very, very infantile in his thinking, to just say that I'm gonna ban a site that I don't even own. I'm gonna close it off from millions and millions of people who use it and make money off of it and create their livelihoods off it. I'm just gonna ban it, and that's gonna be the end of it, because boo-hoo woo-hoo, they not gonna disturb my rallies and stuff. They're not gonna do that. Wham. Yeah. Whatever, man. We gonna see what that turns out to be, man, because it's a lot that goes into banning something. So I've read it's a lot that goes into actually taking down a site. This article goes on to talk about how Microsoft was planning on purchasing the app from its Chinese owners, which those talks and deals are still in process right now. They are still talking right now. Probably not right now. Maybe right now. It might be breakfast time in China. Hey, my Chinese friends, how y'all doing? Still talking right now about deals on purchasing the app so that it can still be used here in America, just under a different parent. Let's hope that goes down. I know a lot of people are pretty upset about this. If you guys feel a type of way about this, y'all go ahead and let me know in the comments section. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. We are gonna wrap things up. Thank you guys for watching online. Thank you guys for your support. We got one more song for you guys, and then that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. We are gonna go. We're gonna be going live every Sunday. Probably not this long. Time kind of ran a little over on us, but hey, we was chilling, right? We was hanging out. This next song is "Sun It Rises" by the Fleet Foxes from their self-titled album circa 2008. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Chris, your host of Deep Glow Radio. Thank you guys, and good night.